Burrito.
Pleasure, my friend. Until next time. Absolutely.
Burrito. Burrito.
Do you think we'll hear wedding bells anytime soon?
They have everything all settled.
So Travis, fresh off that heartbreaking Super Bowl loss, decided to drown his sorrows in the best way possible, shopping for Taylor and Mum Donna. Fair to say, she's more than proud over her son's actions and is not afraid to show it. And not just any shopping, we're talking luxury shopping, like $140,000 level shopping. This man doesn't just buy gifts, he curates them like he's planning a museum exhibit. According to the reports, Travis has a literal list on his phone where he jots down every little thing Taylor mentions she loves. I mean, who does that? This guy is setting the bar way too high for the rest of us. So what did he get her? Oh, just a couple of Cartier watches, a gold Cartier necklace, and a mountain of Louis Vuitton and Ferragamo goodies for their upcoming trips. And let's not forget the flowers, $999 worth of eternity roses that last a year, because apparently regular roses just won't cut it for these two. Travis is out here playing 4D chess with romance, and honestly, we're all just spectators at this point. But here's the thing, Travis isn't just doing this to flex, though let's be real, he's flexing hard. He genuinely loves making Taylor happy, and it shows. From the way he listens to her every word to the way he spoils her rotten, it's clear this man is all in. And Taylor? She's living her best life, soaking up the love and probably wondering how she got so lucky. Now, speaking of love and luxury, let's shift gears to another power couple making headlines. But this time, it's not about shopping sprees. It's about, well, you'll see. Stay tuned because this story is about to take a wild turn. Okay, so here's the tea. Despite all the engagement rumors flying around, Travis and Taylor are not engaged. Yet. I know. Everyone was ready for a ring reveal, but nope, not happening. Apparently, Travis finds all the speculation hilarious. Like, he's over here laughing at us while we're out here analyzing every Instagram post for clues. Can't blame him, though. After the whirlwind of the Super Bowl and the Eras Tour, this man just wants to chill. And by chill, I mean baking cookies with Taylor and binge-watching their favorite shows under a cozy blanket. Honestly, goals! According to the sources, the couple is soaking up some much-needed downtime, far away from the spotlight. They're living that normal life we all dream about. Cooking together, making pastries. Taylor's apparently teaching Travis how to whip up her favorite dishes, and just vibing. No grand gestures, no paparazzi, just two people who've had an insanely busy year finally catching their breath. And honestly, after the chaos of 2024, who can blame them? But here's the kicker. Travis is still weighing some big life decisions, like whether he's going to retire from the NFL. Yeah, that's right. His future on the field is up in the air, and it might be why he hasn't popped the question yet. He's taking his time to figure things out, saying he wants to make a wholehearted decision about his career before diving into anything else. And honestly, that's fair.
And going into a Super Bowl or a playoff game or a big game in my life, and that wasn't the reason. To happen on the biggest stage sucks. It's a tough pill to swallow. It's a hard reality, man. I'm sorry for how it ended, but you know, I have a beautiful life. I have loved ones. Right now, I'm just kicking everything down the road. I'm not making any crazy decisions.
Dude's got a lot on his plate. Football, Taylor, and, you know, being one of the most talked about guys on the planet. So while engagement rumors might be swirling, it sounds like Travis and Taylor are in no rush. They're just enjoying the simple things for now. But don't worry, the source insists a proposal is coming. Eventually. Until then, we'll just have to keep an eye on those Cartier watches and eternity roses for clues. Speaking of big life decisions, let's shift gears to someone else who's been making headlines for a major career move, but more on that in a sec. Now with all that, let's talk about how Travis and Taylor are basically the king and queen of handling drama with grace. NFL reporter Charissa Thompson, who by the way was rooting for these two to get together before it even happened, recently spilled some major tea on her podcast Calm Down with Erin Andrews. And let me tell you, she had nothing but praise for how Travis and Taylor have navigated the chaos of their high-profile relationship. Remember when Eagles fans booed Taylor at the Super Bowl? Yeah, that was not a great moment. But according to Thompson, Taylor handled it like a pro, and so did Travis. In fact, Thompson even joked that if she and Andrews were in their shoes, they'd probably snap after being asked the same questions over and over.
Taylor, obviously, we all know Aaron and I's affinity for her, but she does. She handles everything so well, and so does Travis.
I feel bad for the most famous, amazing woman in the world who gets booed at the Super Bowl. Get out of here.
If people kept asking us over and over the same question, we'd be like, okay, we're good here. So they both handle it with so much grace.
But not Travis and Taylor. They've been cool, calm, and collected through it all. And let's be real, it hasn't been easy. Travis reportedly felt helpless watching Taylor get booed, but instead of firing back or making a scene, the couple chose to stay quiet and lean on each other. No drama, no clapbacks, just pure class. And honestly, that's why people love them. They're not out here feeding into the negativity, they're just living their lives and supporting each other. But here's the thing, they're not alone in this. Big names like Serena Williams, Saquon Barkley, and Paige Spiranak have all come to their defense, calling out the unnecessary hate and standing up for the couple. It's like the world has collectively decided that Travis and Taylor are off limits for criticism, and honestly, we love to see it. What's really impressive is how they've turned all the noise into something positive. Instead of letting the scrutiny tear them apart, they've used it to strengthen their bond. Whether it's baking together, chilling on the couch, or just enjoying some quiet time away from the spotlight, they've found a way to make it work. And honestly, that's the real win here. Now, speaking of wins, let's move to someone else who's been making waves in the NFL world. But this time, it's not about relationships. Taylor just proved, yet again, that she's in a league of her own. The International Federation of Phonographic Industry has crowned her the Global Recording Artist of the Year for 2024, making her the first artist to win 5 times and the first to do it 3 years in a row. Seriously, who else is even competing at this point? But that's not all. The Tortured Poets department didn't just win, it dominated every major global chart. We're talking the Global Album Chart, Global Vinyl Album Chart, Global Streaming Album Chart, and Global Album Sales Chart. Basically, Taylor just collected all the trophies and left nothing for the rest. Swifties wasted no time celebrating online, with fans declaring it the Taylor Swift era, as if we didn't already know. And while she's out here winning the music industry, she's also holding down her role as Travis's #1 fan. Just over a week ago, she was front and center at the Super Bowl, cheering him on as the Chiefs took on the Eagles. Sadly, the game didn't go their way, and Kelce has reportedly been taking the loss really hard, so much so that he's considering retirement. Yeah, you heard that right. But don't worry, Taylor is standing by her man during this tough time. While she's out here breaking records, she's also playing the ultimate supportive girlfriend. If anyone can pull him out of his funk, it's Taylor freaking Swift, the woman who wins at everything. While Taylor is out here winning at life, there's one label she's picked up since dating Travis that some women in the NFL world aren't exactly fans of: the term WAG. And she's not alone in this. Social media influencer Allison Cooch, wife of former NFL player Isaac Rochelle, just spoke out about why she hates the nickname and thinks it carries a negative connotation. During a recent episode of her Sunday Sports Club podcast, Cooch explained that the term, which stands for wives and girlfriends, is almost never used by the actual women in the NFL circle. No wife or girlfriend in the NFL community ever refers to themselves as a WAG, she admitted. Instead, it's always outsiders labeling them that way, often painting them as bougie or stuck up. And she's not the only one who feels this way. Kelce, wife of former Eagle star Jason, recently shared similar thoughts during her appearance on Call Her Daddy.
Tell you guys that he was dating Taylor Swift. I'm assuming like your family was like told this in some capacity at some point,
We were
right?
not. I will say we knew before everyone else knew.
Okay. Did Jason tell you? It didn't hit the group chat.
No, it did not hit the group chat. Jason and I found out together. Her family was like Sea Isle, Stone Harbor.
Fun.
We grew up going to the same shore points, and that's like the exact areas that I grew up going to. Gone to Sea Isle City my whole life.
She called the term negative and said it gives the impression that a woman's identity is entirely tied to her athlete partner. Kylie made it clear that while Jason's football career was a major part of their lives, they worked hard to make sure his job wasn't her identity. But whether they like the term or not, some big names have joined the NFL WAG club in recent years: Taylor, Simone Biles, and Olivia Culpo, to name a few. And speaking of Taylor, Kylie also spilled some fun details about how she found out about Travis and Taylor's romance before the rest of the world.
Saw you and Taylor meet, obviously, for the first time at the Chiefs and Bills game.
Yes.
Was that the first time you had guys met?
Yes.
Why?
There was like all of this stuff leading up to it about well, why haven't they met? People are deeply disturbed by this. They're avoiding each other. I'm not avoiding anyone. I am more than happy to meet someone, especially someone that Travis is dating. And she's busy.
Just a little.
It's just so silly to me that that's like the storyline. I didn't meet Travis for probably close to a year.
Right.
When Jason and I were dating, so.
During her Call Her Daddy interview, she revealed that Travis personally told her and Jason before it became public. However, she kept it classy and didn't reveal too much, simply sharing that they knew before Swift's first big Chiefs game appearance. And while Kylie played it coy, Alex Cooper totally clocked her blushing when discussing it. Because let's be real, watching Taylor and Travis take over the NFL season has been nothing short of a rom-com in real life. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.